I'm a little snowflake, white and sparkly. Here is my one side, here is my other side. I am very unique and I don't know what I'm doing and there's no snow. Hey YouTube, Alyssa Forever here. I don't know about you, but I'm really feeling the holiday spirit. Peep my sweater. Yeah, it's got little balls on it and everything. Balling. Oh my god, I forgot the most important part. Where's Cha. Now I'm ready to go. Christmas is just like my favorite time of the year. It's so happy and fun. So fun.
It's the most wonderful time of the year with the kids.
Oh, I know you guys peeped my new fireplace. Doesn't really keep me warm, but it looks pretty nice. Okay, getting to the point. The purpose of this video is for those of you who love Christmas. You just love the spirit of the holiday, but you just don't have the money to give gifts, or you're just really last minute. Like myself, I want to give as much as possible, but like I look at my wallet and it's just disappointing. Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can customize your own coffee mugs, coffee cups, coffee mugs, same old, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. This is like a perfect last minute Christmas gift. You don't have time to go out and get something. You can just make this real quick. Or it's perfect for Christmas morning. You know how you like gather around the Christmas tree with your hot cocoa or your coffee or whatever. And it's just cute to have like your own personalized coffee mug. Who doesn't love handmade gifts? And although the coffee cup wasn't made by your hand, the quote on it is very personal. The thought that counts. The beauty of this DIY tutorial is that it not only works for Christmas, but for any holiday or any birthday or any special occasions. And even if you don't drink coffee, this works because you don't have to use a coffee cup to drink coffee. You can use a coffee cup to put pencils in it, you can put lipsticks in it, you can put jewelry in it, you can just use it in your room as decorations. It doesn't have to be solely for the purpose of drinking coffee. Do you, boo, do you. Whew, it's hot. It's getting hot in her. Maybe the fireplace is working. I need to just go ahead and shut up. The holidays really get me going. I could just yap forever. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So the first thing you're gonna obviously need is a coffee cup, and I got this one from Target for like $3. And I opted to go for a regular black Sharpie and a really skinny Sharpie. You can do any color you want, just keep in mind after we bake it, it's gonna turn a darker color. You'll wanna keep some nail polish remover on hand, cotton balls, and some little Q-tips. This is gonna help you fix any mistakes you make along the way. It's gonna be kind of like a little eraser. Make sure you're starting off with a really clean cup. Put that thing in the dishwasher or hand wash it. The first thing we're going to do is take some of that fingernail polish remover and actually clean the outside, because that's going to get rid of any of the oils or fingerprints. The oils and the fingerprints are going to keep the Sharpie from staying on for a long time. I already kind of knew what I wanted to write on my cup, so I just went on Google and found like a font that I wanted to recreate. This one is called Cuckoo Rumbe. I'm just starting off using the really ultra fine Sharpie just to make sure that my lines are all perfect, because I'm a little perfectionist if you haven't noticed. And no need to worry, if you mess up, take some of that fingernail polish remover and bam, it's gone. We're actually going to have to let this sit and dry and then come back and do another coat. So while I wait about 20 minutes, I'm actually going to do a couple more cups. on to the more sophisticated cups, the quoteless cups, the more decor pieces. I got this cup from Big Lots for like $2.50. And I also picked up some clear coat and gold spray paint. Now the clear coat is really going to have that gold lasting long, and we might end up using that on our quoted mugs to keep that Sharpie lasting forever too. You're going to need some aluminum foil, some painter's tape, and of course some latex gloves. Now you can do any shape, any design that you want, but I'm going to do the half and half thing. And in order to keep the tape real straight, I'm going to follow the top rim and use that as a guide. You basically just want to make sure everything that you want to keep white is covered up. And to make sure that we don't get any paint accidentally going to the inside of the cup, I'm going to take this aluminum foil and kind of shape it and mold it to fit the top. And I just took some scissors and cut off the excess, that way it's not dripping down and covering up where I need to spray paint. And since the aluminum foil doesn't really stay on there, I'm just going to take some tape to make sure it really stays on. Now it's time to spray paint. You want to do this outside, but I'm going to have to do this inside in a box because it's really cold outside, and I find that if it's too cold outside, the spray paint won't work. It won't spray out. Before you actually spray it on the cup, make sure you do a little test spray. And make sure you're far back, because I made the mistake right here of doing it too close, so it started to really drip down, and you don't want it to drip down because that causes like really ugly drip marks, I guess. While we let this dry, let's go back to our Sharpie mugs. Once you've done your second coat, they are now ready to be put in the oven. Make sure you're putting it in the oven before you turn it on. We want our cups to warm up with the oven. Set your oven to 425. Once your oven beeps, letting you know that the oven is preheated, that's when you want to start the time. Set it to 45 minutes. While we wait for the oven to beep, it's been about an hour and it's time to put the top coat on our gold mug. It probably would have been a better idea if I would have taken the tape off and then just clear coated the whole thing. So if you're going to do this, take the tape off once it's dry enough and just paint the whole cup with the clear coat. Once the 45-minute timer goes off, leave the cups in the oven. You want to turn the oven off and let the cups cool down with the oven. Once it's time to take them out, you should be able to use your hands because they shouldn't be hot at all. See? I told you guys it's so easy. Even a caveman can do it. Anyway, so I hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope that you're able to put it to use. I hope that the person that you give the cup to loves it and cherishes it forever. If you guys actually do this tutorial, I do want to see pictures. So what you have to do is take a picture of it, get on Instagram or Twitter or both, and hashtag Alyssa Forever DIY. And I'll be going through that hashtag and liking pictures and commenting and all that. That would be so cool. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time out to watch it and giving me feedback and all that stuff. And don't forget to have a very Merry Christmas.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.